all parents feel a responsibility to prepare their children for the future. Teaching the next generation to be self-sufficient and not dependent is the greatest gift we can give. Individuals with special needs are no different in this aspect. Equipping these students with the skills and tools necessary to live and work as independently as possible is invaluable.
And why a Career and Transition Center as opposed to the traditional academic-bound programs we've had in the past? They didn't lead to anything. If anything, it probably had a higher dropout rate than our Career and Transition Centers have right now. When you feel a worth in what you're doing, you keep doing it. And that's what we found with our students. When they could take a skill they had and develop that, they want to do more. That's human nature. We're all that way. And I think that's at the basis of the success we've had. Kids find they can do something, do it well, and someone wants them to do it.
This DVD looks at some transition programs that have been developed in Los Angeles specifically for young people with special needs. First, we'll look at Miller and Doyle, two LAUSD Career and Transition Centers, or CTCs. A CTC is a career-based school for students with special needs aged 16 to 22. It is the mission of a CTC to train students to be contributing members of society. Instruction focuses on entry-level job skills in work environments that simulate the real world. Students are given the standards for each job and the opportunity to use professional-grade tools, equipment, and supplies as part of their training. CTCs place a strong emphasis on the soft skills that any employee must possess, like punctuality, good hygiene, trustworthiness, a sense of responsibility, and the ability to communicate clearly and respectfully with bosses, coworkers, and customers. Assessments are used to evaluate progress in each of these strands.
One of the things that I do when parents come in here for an interview is I use the same scenario. If I was going to take your son or daughter and give them $20 and send them off to In-N-Out to get a #1 double, no tomatoes, grilled onions with a fry and a Coke, and I asked them if they were to order that and to give them $20, would they have any idea how much change they're getting back? And so often the parents look at me with a little smile on their face and said, no, they can't do that. And that's what I call a functional skill. And you can learn things rote. You can learn your times tables. You can learn the process of doing addition and subtraction and sum division. But the money skills, time, money, and measurement, be able to fill out an application, be able to read safety signs, those are the important skills that I think are the skills necessary to go out each and every day to be an active member of society, and that's what we're trying to focus on.
The construction program aims to teach the students the fundamentals of construction. It covers basic hand and power tool use, measuring, site and tool safety, blueprints, teamwork, and many others. The construction class focuses on immersing the student in real-world construction-related work experiences. The students begin by working on individual projects and progress to team and cooperative building projects. The auto detailing program has blossomed into a very successful enterprise. In our 5-week training session at the beginning of the school year, we teach our students all there is to know about auto detailing, from properly hand washing a car to using orbital buffers when applying wax. Students use a variety of high-end car care products to thoroughly clean both the inside, from car mats to seats to dashboards, and outside, washing and waxing of vehicles. They are taught the hard and soft skills necessary to be a productive member of the workforce. The clerical skills class teaches the students how to do basic skills needed to work in an office setting. The students learn to file by matching letters all the way to alphabetizing by last name. They also learn to file numerically up to 6 digits. The students learn how to use a copy machine and learn to follow instructions on each copy assignment. We make copies for the entire school and also distribute paperwork and supplies to students and teachers. The Clerical Skills program has over 30 jobs for students to master during the year. The Landscaping program at Miller teaches students about basic lawn and garden care. The students learn to safely and effectively use a variety of hand and power tools, including rakes, shovels, mowers, blowers, and rototillers. Students work on campus and at personal residences, participating in activities such as lawn mowing, yard cleaning, planting, sod removal, and composting. The Culinary Arts program focuses on entry-level food service skills such as safe and appropriate knife use, slicing, chopping, dicing, food preparation and presentation, utensil identification and use, safe equipment use, and food safety. The Culinary Arts program also utilizes community-based instructional strategy so that students, after taking inventory and list making, can locate and purchase items needed within a variety of settings in the community. Most importantly, the Culinary Arts program strives to make students as independent and safe as possible in the kitchen. In the bakery, students are provided the opportunity to use academic skills in a functional work environment. Students learn to read recipes, measure, pour, and identify ingredients, as well as how to use the tools, equipment, and appliances in making bakery products. Soft skills instruction reiterates the importance of teamwork, following directions, and staying on task, all necessary qualities in a successful bakery program. Most importantly, when the products are completed, students experience the satisfaction and success in producing customer-ready and tasty bakery goods.
One of the main things is our most important thing is to have the behavior and appropriate behavior in the workplace. How you respect your supervisors, how you take direction, how you are able to ask questions for clarity. Lots of things within the a workplace setting so that you're not just lost, you're an active employee. So that's basically what we try to do. We also familiarize them with the time clock because our students have to punch in and punch out. This is work.
You're learning brand new skills that you might have never done before, and it makes you feel great that you've produced a bakery item, and look what you have, a cake or a cookie, and you've sold it, and you feel proud of yourself. We all learn from each other. I've had really good results of how students feel about themselves after they're done with the class.
So I try to make everything hands-on, or have them watch me when I model something. That way it's, they can just repeat it. And as if you can notice, all these recipe cards that we made, they blew up a little big. We do those because those are the things we constantly making every day. We repeat them, and it's all the same ingredients, all the same steps. So by the end of the semester, at least four to five students can usually pull out the recipe by themselves. So that's kind of an awesome thing to see at the very end of the whole process.
When we look at the purpose of a Career and Transition Center, we're providing an environment where students with disabilities and various levels of disabilities can come and receive training in a lot of specific job skills for jobs that are out there. But also, we've referred to them as soft skills or work habits, those intangibles that we all had when we went into the work world that we picked up along the way. Our students actually need to be taught these. And when we teach these, we've got the whole package. The skills to do the job, as well as the skills to keep the employment.
In our furniture refinishing and repair class, students learn to repair a wide variety of primarily wooden furniture and equipment such as desks, countertops, tables, chairs, bookcases, and cabinets. They learn to strip furniture using sandpaper, tighten screws, re-glue defective joints, fill holes, and otherwise prepare surfaces for staining or painting. In addition, they use a wide variety of appropriate tools and equipment to accomplish the necessary repairs. In the Building Services program, students are learning to use the tools necessary to clean and upkeep the indoor and outdoor spaces of our campus, as well as other facilities off campus. They are taught how to use mops, brooms, vacuums, and carpet cleaners, as well as 2 different industrial floor cleaning machines, a carpet shampooer, and a floor stripper. Students learn to use the tools of the trade safely, correctly, and as efficiently as possible, with an emphasis on following directions, which by far is the most important skill we can teach them. We trade E-Trade. Under direct supervision, students are learning a variety of skills while learning to run an electronic commerce business. Students learn how to use digital cameras, write emails, type listings, and research items to discover their value. During this class, students learn the difference between collectibles versus daily items, how auctions are run, and how to pack and label items that are sold. Most importantly, the students learn the important relationships between work efforts, good attitudes, and the setting of goals to rewards earned.
I got good news over the weekend. We had a fantastic sale. Can anybody tell me what we sold and how much it went for? Patricia?
We sold a Kiss shirt for $104.50.
Woohoo! So right now, you guys, every time we get to $200, as you well know, right? What happens? You guys get to buy again. So we've got $132. You got $68 to go, right? So are you guys ready to go back to work?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, good. Over the last year, we've sold about $3,000 worth of merchandise. Last year, we sold 700 items, also for about $3,000. Every time the students make $200, they're able to buy on eBay. So the rewards come right to the classroom. So there's a combination, well, actually there's a connection between working and actually getting something which is transferable to the work world. Plus, they run a business in real time. Everything we do here has to be exact. So the quality of work has to be the quality of work outside in the work community. So there's a feedback system every time there's a transaction. Someone whoever bought that in the real world rates that performance. So everything has to be at a perfect level. The mailing has to be right, the description of the item has to be right. So we work in real time. We work just like a regular job.
The purpose of the retail class, in addition to the extensive learning and practice of soft skills, is to provide students with an opportunity to learn about, experience, and practice entry-level skills in actual retail settings in the community. Students perform tasks such as basic store recovery, stocking, fronting, facing, go-backs, pricing, folding, hanging, sizing, feathering, packaging, and setting up displays. The students experience working as a member of a team interacting with one another, with our job coaches, with store employees and management, as well as serving as store associate trainees interacting with customers.
It would be a completely different experience for them to work on campus in a retail setting. It would really be not real work. Where our food service class does real food preparation and our bakery does real baking and our auto detailing details real cars, it would be as if you were to give them play food or toy cars. So my retail class has to be off campus. They have to be in actual retail stores, and that's why they go off campus. And they feel like real professionals going off campus. They really show a lot of pride in themselves, in how they dress and how they interact, and the whole package is a really different level, I think. The managers have been amazed at how well our students do. I think each store had expected that our students would do a certain level of work because they are students with disabilities or special needs. And instead, the management has expressed to me that what they see is our students do the work that any entry-level employee would do. And they've been amazed and really pleased and thrilled to have our students.
Building independent living skills is an important component of the CTC. Cooking for yourself, cleaning, doing laundry, handling money, personal safety, and appropriate emergency responses are all necessary skills that individuals must develop to live as independently as possible throughout their adult life. Social skills, the ability to build and maintain relationships, participation in community and recreational activities will lead to an improved ability to full participation as a member of their community. Traveling safety on public transportation and good pedestrian skills open the doors to the community and world of work.
I think that this program and programs like ours should continue to look beyond what you see and try to give students every opportunity and experience to grow. That's the whole key. You've got to give them the experience. If they've never tried it, you don't know if they can or cannot just by observing the student. You have to give them hands-on opportunity. And I think that's the key for anybody really to really grow and see if they could do better for themselves as an adult. That's the key.
And I think that every student has the potential to be something better than they are today. Hopefully when our students leave us, they walk out here different than when they came in. They walk out with more confidence, more skills than they had when they came here, and the ability to say, yes, I can make an impact in the world around me. I just need the opportunity, and that's what we're trying to do, is provide the preparation and those pre-opportunities for the actual world of work when they leave here someday.
Students who have gone through our programs, we notice a big change, a maturity change, a self-esteem change. They find out they can do things, feel better about themselves, they do better jobs, and they are a contributing member of society. I think they leave here more ready for the world than anyone ever expected them to be.
This is not rocket science, but a functional approach to instruction. It is our hope that the information presented in this DVD will help provide ideas, inspiration, and information that can benefit more students with disabilities. For further information, please contact Miller Career and Transition Center or Doyle Career and Transition Center, Whitney Career and Transition Center, or Perez Career and Transition Center.